Hey, Jim, what's that? Oh, what? He doesn't know.
Well, dang it, get on the Wi-Fi and find it in the internet and look it up. Get on the goggles.
Two more years, it'll be 50 years.
Dang.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, for nothing.
These came out in 76.
Oh my gosh.
Woo.
What? I'll see you guys later.
Real talk.
Well, welcome back to yet another episode of the Real Talk After Dark, where we keep it real about life and film. Did you guys know that? Did you? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. If you're a first timer, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. How's Bill and Sarah today?
Oh, I'm okay. I don't know, started out about so many years ago, and
Going way back.
You know, and all these things happened. You got a few hours?
Yeah.
No.
This is going to be a special tonight, a Bill special. Dive into the life of Bill.
Mm-hmm.
What's Sarah doing?
I'm doing good.
How's
a little
the-
sleepy.
How's the audience doing? Good? All right.
Just as long as it's not in memory of
Yeah.
a memorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, we knew him.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. But tonight, on episode 73 of season 3, technically episode 2 of season 3, but episode 73 together, we're going to cover some movie anniversaries tonight, y'all. I figured some movies that are turning a decade old, 10, 20, 25, 30, and if we got time, I got some 50s on this list too. But I figured we'd dive into that, just celebrate. Not that there's nothing wrong with, 5-year anniversary or 15-year anniversaries or even 35s or 40s. But I just figured I'd kind of cover the kind of like the big milestone ones. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to hop on into it. And I'll tell you what, when I made this list, it made me feel old. I'm already feeling old.
You think you do?
I have a feeling tonight's going to make me very upset.
Yeah. So, yeah, whenever I came up with this idea,
I
was
didn't
just
think
like,
about that. I'll see you guys later.
I know when I was making this list, I was even thinking, like, why did I come up with this topic? Because now I'm going to age us and I'm going to age the audience.
I will not speak to you for the rest of the night after this episode.
All right. So we're just going to obviously go in order. We're going to start off with 10 years, some significant films. 10 years old. This makes me feel old right here already. Got Captain America, Civil War.
No.
It's the third one.
No.
Not just the first or the second one, the third one.
You lie.
When they introduced Spider-Man into the franchise, is now 10 years old. Isn't that crazy? That was the one when when Tom Holland Spider-Man showed up, was the Civil War.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is no way.
So how old is the first Spider-Man then?
You mean Homecoming with Tom Holland?
No. The first one. What's his name?
Oh, with Toby?
Yeah.
Oh,
shoot.
gosh.
That just celebrated, I think it's 25th. Because it came out in 2002.
Because that's the one that started it all off.
Yeah. Well, that and Blade and
Absolutely.
X-Men, those were the big boomers back then.
Yeah.
But
Oh, man, I'm such an X-Men person.
an interesting fact, I don't
love
know if you
X-Men.
guys have seen this teaser of Spider-Man, but there was a teaser that came out back before 9/11 happened. And it had the Spider-Man caught thieves in the web. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
In between the towers.
In between the towers.
And that was actually also going to be a scene in the film. But unfortunately, after 9/11 happened, like that teaser has been scrapped. And like the only way you can find that teaser is online, like a bootleg, because people have obviously ripped it and put it back online. But
Right.
they took it off their main site. All of that gone. But
and of course, they took it off before it ever came out on like
on anything.
VHS. back then,
Sure,
you know.
for sure.
Yeah, which is, I think that was a smart, respectful move on Sam Raimi's part.
Absolutely.
For them. Well, I mean, I don't even know if that was just his decision. It could have been a lot of.
And they
crap.
Sure,
didn't
there
have
were
it
a
in like
lot
the
of-
deleted scenes, or they didn't even put it in
No,
that. Did they?
you'll only find it online.
Yeah.
Is that teaser? But it was interesting. But the fact that had happened, like they could almost have kept it in as an homage to what used to be there. But I get
Right.
them taking it out too. I get it.
Especially at the time.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, it came out a
So
year
new.
about
new.
It came out the summer after 9/11, so it hadn't even hit a year since that had happened yet. So I get it. But
It's a cool scene though. That helicopter.
No, it's interesting because you don't see what they're stuck in. Well, you
Right.
obviously know it's a web at first, but as they
Right.
pull out, you see it's the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
But so Civil War, 10 years old.
That's crazy.
Mind blowing.
That's
and I love that movie. I think it was really
insane.
good.
No,
I thought
did
it was
too.
really
I
good.
did too.
And it was,
loved
I mean, it's so rough because it's like, you love Iron Man, you love Captain America. At the end of that, when they're all fighting, especially in Bucky fighting all three of them, you can't root for one or the other because you love them all.
You love them all.
And you feel so heartbroken that they're fighting.
You just want them to stop being babies and grow up and
shake hands and hug it out.
And the thing
talk
is
about
that
it.
What was hard is that you could see each of their sides.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you
for
can't
sure.
blame
You
anybody.
can't,
No,
because
you
you can
can't.
relate to what everyone's thinking. I mean, they're all right.
Yep. Well, even though they were butting heads at first, and they had already had the airport battle and everything, and then Iron Man showed up towards the end, remember, and he was like, "Don't worry, I'm on your side." Like he was actually joining his side to help him out.
Right.
But then the moment he came across those files, when that AI threw those files at him, and he saw that Bucky was the reason for his parents' death, that triggered him, and that was it. And I'll never forget, because even Cap was trying to be like, it's Tony. And he's just like, and he even, and the way Tony Stark, I mean, Robert's acting, his performance in that scene is so captivating and amazing, because you see him triggered and he's even trying to calm him down. But then you see him like not focused on him, but then all of a sudden he's just like, you see him kind of flinch and blink and hesitate for just a quick second. And then and it's not even like a slow turn. I mean, he's just like, did you know? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, like snapped out of it and was like, did you know
so
too?
heartbreaking.
Oh, and then that's when they went at it. But
Yeah, because you really can't be mad at
I got
anybody.
goosebumps right now.
I
Just
know.
I got goosebumps just talking about it.
I know.
I
Crazy.
remember seeing that for the first time in the theater, which
I
is another reason
loved
why
it.
it's mind blowing, because that'll technically be 10 in May, because I think that's when it came out. But so that would have been.
I'm pretty sure I
2016. Yeah.
I'm pretty
So-
sure I cried.
So that's mind blowing, and then this one's gonna.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Deadpool.
No.
The first Deadpool.
Wait a minute. How long has that been?
10 years old now.
No.
The first Deadpool is now 10 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's why I said it's lit. And it's only going to get worse.
Ryan.
Woo. But yes. Deadpool and Doctor Strange. I'll add another Marvel on there because that's the last one.
I'm just going to start taking in a leave every day.
So Deadpool and Doctor Strange are both now 10. I love the first Deadpool, and I'm so happy for Ryan that he finally got that out there, because I know that
Me
he'd been
too.
wanting that for so long. And then I love that to get that, for that to have basically got greenlit. Did you ever see the teaser, the test
The
footage that got
leak.
leaked?
No.
You've never seen
Dude,
it?
It's basically the car scene footage. We'll show them after.
Yeah,
the car
you
scene.
have
You know the
got to
car
see
scene
that
footage in
scene.
the movie when he's fighting them in the car when he jumps
Right,
off
I
the
remember,
bridge.
yeah.
That's they did a testing, but it's all animated. But Ryan still did the voice for Deadpool, and it was all a test. And it's so funny because they even interviewed him one time. And there was like who leaked it? Did you happen to leak it? He's like, no. Who what are you talking about? We all think and know it was probably Ryan Reynolds that leaked it. And then that sparked a huge, like, oh my gosh, this looks so cool. This needs to be a movie. And then that got picked up.
It caused such an uproar.
A good one, though.
Oh, yeah, no, a great one.
Everyone was like, this
People
could be a movie.
demanded it so much.
Yeah, and to hear Ryan Reynolds' voice, like, and it was even labeled like Deadpool test footage leak and all that stuff.
I got it.
And then
it blew
for
up
them
fast.
to let him shoot it the way he did, like taking a risk.
Yep.
Right.
Just based on the way the fans reacted,
'Cause
took
he's
a
like-
risk.
'cause he's like,
and
we
it
have to do-
worked out.
Because he's like, we have to do Deadpool right. I mean, he breaks the fourth wall. He's silly. He's cocky. He drops some major cuss word. I mean, he's naughty. And he's like, just let Deadpool be Deadpool, and we got it. And I mean, shoot, we got 3 of them, and let alone bringing in Wolverine for the third one. Like, how freaking cool!
And that's the thing.
That movie
Only
brought me such joy.
Only he could play Deadpool.
Yes.
Oh my
He's
gosh,
the
yes.
only one that could play Deadpool. And same thing with Captain America. That's why.
And Chris Evans. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Exactly.
only Captain
Captain
America to
America.
me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with that. We also got Rogue One, Star Wars. I mean, because we're coming up on 9 years together. It came out before we were dating, but she got me the night that I asked her to be my girlfriend. She actually brought me a gift that day before I even asked her, and it was Rogue One on Blu-ray.
Well, the gift was like a premiere gift because
Yeah,
that was the first time you were showing #Film Life.
Yeah, to the crew and everybody. It was like a premiere, like a little cast and crew screening premiere. And I invited her out, and she came. We had it in Jeff City, So she came 2.5 hours out of
We
her
weren't
way.
even an official couple yet.
No, she just came out. And that was the night that I asked her to be my girlfriend, but she had brought me that gift just kind of as
How'd you
like a
ask her?
gift.
Will you be my girlfriend?
We have it on vlog.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Him asking you?
Yeah. I got our whole relationship on vlog.
Wow.
And
Even when
we've
we
got
were-
on camera whenever he proposed to me too.
Yeah, it's funny because
Wow.
even when we were just friends, she knew I was vlogging. So I said, "Do you mind if I vlog our hangouts and stuff?" She's like, she didn't care. So I got our whole even like friendship on camera, and then me asking her out. So our whole relationship's on camera.
Well, that's,
You know,
that's cool.
To us
Yeah.
getting married, to Dutch being born. I mean,
Dutch
it's-
is going to love that sometime too when he sees that. It's going to really mean a lot to him
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
that, you know?
Well, one time I was showing him a video, and he goes, "Where's mom?" And I said, "This is actually a video before I met your mom." And he goes, "Before you met mom?" I was like, yeah. It's like because they think that you just been because I remember
Right.
being a kid and thinking my parents didn't have a life before me, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's
And
just
it's
always
wild
there, yeah.
now to
Yeah.
think that I've had a life before him.
yeah.
You're right.
And it's so
You
funny
know?
showing him baby pictures of me or something like that. And he
It's-
goes, "Is that me?" And I'm like, "No, that was me when I was a baby." He goes, "You was a baby?"
It's funny to me to know that you had a life before me.
I know, dude, to think that I was making movies and this amazing, brilliant actor was out there, this talent, and I hadn't met. I forget when it was that I met you,
I was just a baby though.
dude. I forget how was it and when did we meet? If you remember by chance, I know it obviously had to have been on set. Was it through Just Getting By and we were doing that series, or was it earlier than that? I can't remember what set it was, but I just remember whenever I finally met you and saw your performance, and then I think we talked. You showed me a demo reel, and then I'm like, "Well, shoot, I got to work with this guy."
Your friendship goes beyond
Yeah.
memory.
I know.
It goes, yeah.
Yeah, well, I know.
It's going fast.
Well, I know. In Just Getting By, he played like 3 or 4 different characters, so I saw his
That was
range,
fun.
and I was like, "I got to get this guy on one of my sets." And I think our first movie together was Spirit Tree. Was it Spirit Tree, or no? Was it Ostracism?
Ostracism
was our first one together.
I was just trying to
That's
think
right,
of that because
that's right.
Ostracism, I think that was the very first.
That's right. That was the first one that I brought
Yeah.
you on as an actor and me directing you. And I just had so much fun. I was like, I gotta work with him again.
Yeah,
And then I feel
that was a fun film. to
and then I
make.
enjoy working with him so
It
much.
was fun to watch.
Yeah.
And then he's so much fun to work with, and his talent is amazing. That like I hate wasting. Like I'm not really wasting it, but I hate. Like I would rather see it put the better, like with director's cut coming up, you're gonna have a bigger role. Like, but for Halloween, the fact that you even came down just for like a small role, you had 2 scenes. But even though it was and I can't really say small roles because there's no such thing as a small role. Every role is important regardless. But the fact that you came down and played, I mean, because it's still an important role because you were, the son of Dr. Loomis.
And it never matters to me the size of the part.
And that's
You know,
another thing I appreciate about you. But I just like, because you're so good and I have fun working with you, I'd rather you be there more and get more out of you. But not that I didn't get what I wanted, because obviously as a director and actor, we collaborate together to get the best performance. And now I let you have fun with it too.
How many years has that been now? Ostracism.
Oh my gosh.
So what anniversary is that?
Man, dude. I think that might have been
Maybe
12.
I don't want to know.
Was that 12 or 13? That's easily 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
about
it's a long
something like that.
time.
It's been a hot minute, but
I was
as
getting
much-
cold.
as
I
much as
thought maybe he was catching his chills that he had.
I know. I thought she was bouncing, bro. She was just like, I had enough.
So cold. No, I was just so cold. So I had to bring the
Why'd
little
you have to
heater.
be so cold? But yeah, no. Anyway, as much as I love chit chatting about that,
Yeah,
and
no, we
talking,
need to
I
move
wanna- we get off topic, but there's nothing wrong with
You're
that.
talking about Star Wars
did
Rogue One.
yeah.
And how long did you say that?
That's 10 years old.
10 years
All
old.
these.
And you think that's old? It hasn't hit it yet.
Oh wait,
But you realize that, is it on there?
well, I don't know, but I got more on
Well,
here.
this won't come out until next year, though.
What's
The
that?
original Star Wars, 50 years.
Next year will be the 50th.
Because it
Oh
came
my
out.
God.
It came out
50
in
years of Star Wars.
'77. I saw it in the movie theater 6 times. That's back when movie theaters were cheap. You know,
Yeah,
where
I
you
bet.
could go and see it over and over. The first time I saw it was with Mike Stipe with REM, and I fell asleep. So I was tired. It was at a cast party after a play, and I fell asleep. And so, but I loved it, and I was really excited. I was so upset that, and then went back and saw it again. It's like I was just glued to
Yeah.
the screen. And then I took my dad to go see it, and we saw it together. And he got me a Star Wars shirt, which I
Nice.
still have, I believe.
That's cool.
And but yeah, that's gonna be 50
That's amazing.
years next
Jeez.
year.
Well, I mean, and the crazy thing to think about with that movie too is that movie is the reason that a lot of directors and filmmakers exist because that movie back then was the reason why they were like, I want to do that. You
It
know?
was outstanding.
Yeah.
I grew up on them. My mom loved them. So I literally grew up on them.
Imagine the kids growing up on some of the movies today or even Avatar and being like, I want to get into that, you know? And
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, there was movies that are TV series that even sprung from the idea, Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
The effects with the ships and everything, that was groundbreaking for the time for television. That was really expensive. But that came out as a result of Star Wars being so popular. They came out with, and I'm talking about the original Battlestar Galactica, not the newer, People Cylon version.
Well, see,
I have the little Funko Pop down there of the, or right there actually.
Where are you?
Movie the trash compactor escape.
Where are you? Oh, there. Okay.
Woo.
Love
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Right. I hope not. With the sequel Zootopia coming out, I didn't realize there was this much gap in between it, but that is 10 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know that?
No.
I thought Zootopia just came out like 5-6 years ago.
It does not feel like it's been 10 years.
Yeah,
since
10
that
years, and
movie
we
came
just
out.
got the sequel, which is still in theaters, but you can also get it on digital right now, too. Just like Anaconda. We saw that was still in the theater.
Yeah.
But you can watch it
crazy.
right now at home.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I'll wait until it's free.
Moana.
When I saw Star Wars,
Moana's 10 years old.
Yeah.
when I saw Star Wars, the only way you could get it afterwards was they had the Super 8 cameras, and they'd have these little things that was only like 10 minutes long, like a reel to reel. And I got Star Wars. I still got it. It was in color, no sound
that's so
because there was no
Nice.
sound back then.
Yeah.
But I had the reel to reel. It's like 10 minutes of the original Star Wars that you could
too
put
cool.
in your projector and watch it on the screen.
That's awesome.
That's so
man.
cool.
I can't wait. I really hope that Disney eventually one day puts out the despecialized versions of Star Wars.
Yeah.
I want that on Blu-ray or 4K. But those you can only watch them on VHS because when they finally came out on DVD, that was whenever he despecialized them because he was like after working on Phantom Menace, he was like, "Dang, these effects are so good. I want to go back and redo my old movies."
And it's such a disgrace to the actor.
Well, especially the
Hayden.
the ghost.
Yeah,
when
nothing
they-
against Hayden, but that actor.
He was being paid to do a job.
Yeah.
Can't blame him for taking a job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I get why they did it, but at the same time, it was like, I don't think you don't need that because the last time we see him, he is an older man. So like seeing him as,
So they could have kept the original in there.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised they didn't, work on, they didn't add Hayden's face to the guy or reshoot it with
I
Hayden.
know,
I'm really
right? That would have
surprised.
been super awful.
But anyway, it is what it is. John Wick is now 10 years old,
Oh my goodness.
and also Batman vs Superman, which
Wait a minute, Batman versus Superman is 10 years. Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I got it on the list.
I have not seen that movie.
It's all right.
I really liked it. I know it got a lot of grief, but I really liked it. I thought
I think
the only thing is both their moms was the same
Martha.
name.
Yeah.
He's crying.
he says, "Save Martha," and he's like, "Why'd you say that name? Why'd you say that name? I'm Batman."
Yeah, but she's mine. No,
it's my
it's
mom's
mine.
name.
It's mine.
Yeah, so because he had a mom named Martha, he's like, I can relate because I have a mom named Martha. Holy crap, we both. You're about to lose your mom named Martha. I already lost my mom named Martha, but you're about to lose your mom named Martha. So I'm gonna help you save your mom named Martha.
So let's be friends.
Yeah, so let's be friends. Is why they basically stopped fighting.
That was the only thing I thought was a little,
Yeah, because that was
But-
like Superman's last, because he had
Yeah.
kryptonite to his neck, and he's just like, save Martha, and he's just like, why'd you see that?
Speaking of Superman, when did the first Superman with Christopher Reeves come out? Was
Holy
that
crap.
77 too?
It might be coming up on 52. I didn't see
I
it
think
on my.
that's coming up on 50.
I definitely didn't see it on my 50 list for this year.
I'm
but
thinking
I bet
it's
you it
coming
will
up.
be.
I'm thinking, and I might be wrong, but I'm thinking it came out the same year as Star Wars,
It may have,
which would make it 50 years next year as well.
because I think that was the reason why it kind of sparked kind of the earlier superhero craze, like when we got because we got Batman and stuff like that. But obviously that wasn't until '89. But
If
that
I'm
was kinda-
wrong, let me know.
yeah, let us know.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we don't
okay?
have like a moderator in the background doing searches and stuff and letting us know
Right,
and holding
right.
up cue cards like, no, it was that year. And we're
Hey
like,
Jim,
oh, okay.
Jim, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know either. Well, dang it, get on the Wi-Fi and find it in the internet and look it up.
I'm usually our lookup.
Yeah, get on the goggles. Get on the goggles. I say that because there was a moment in Dexter in season 6 whenever he's up against an old man that's a serial killer, and he even said, "I gaggled your name." And he's like, "I found out
When
who you are,
did
Dexter
Christopher
Morgan."
Reeve Superman come out?
Oh snap! Here it goes. He's our Jim. Jim. When does it come out?
It's repeating what you're saying, Jim.
Oh.
Ryan, shut up.
Hey, Jim Oogle.
Okay, 78.
Oh, so a couple more years.
Two more years will be 50 years.
Dang.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, for nothing. What a jerk.
But we'll move on to the 20 years if y'all ready to feel real old. Y'all ready to feel real old? Okay, here we go. I'm going to throw the first one out to make Sarah feel real old because she loves it. Pan's Labyrinth is now 20 years old.
Oh my gosh. No way.
I got it on the list. If I
20?
say it.
20?
If I say it, it's on the list. It's that old. But I thought I'd throw that one out there.
For any readers out there, it was an excellent book to movie adaptation.
Yeah,
Read the book.
She
It
still
is
to this
so
day
good.
says it's one of her favorites.
It is absolutely one of my favorite books.
I'm going to throw this one out here to kind of grace past it real fast because I know she doesn't really care for it because it's got Will Ferrell in it. But Talladega Nights is now 20 years old.
Meh.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm sure I probably saw it, but I don't remember too much about it.
Just
so.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
And I
It wasn't a particularly
I like
funny
some
movie.
of Will Ferrell's stuff, but Talladega Nights I don't remember. But I do like some of his stuff.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. I'll jump across this table like a spider monkey.
Is that from the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I didn't see it.
Oh, I love Talladega Nights. So fun. That made me feel old writing that down. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to The Departed. It's now 20 years old. Anybody? Martin Scorsese's Departed with Leo, Matt Damon,
I saw
Jack
it.
Nicholson.
I can't believe it's been that long though.
I did
Dude,
not see it.
The last 10 minutes of that movie blew my freaking mind. Because basically, spoiler alert, everybody pretty much dies.
Well, shit.
One shoots the other, and then another shoots the other,
He
and then
said
one
it, I
shoots the
didn't.
other. Well, it just happens so unexpectedly, too, because you think it's all, like, said and done, everything's over, and they're, like, stepping out the elevator. It's like, as soon as the elevator opens, ding! I'm like, what the just happened? And he's like, I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you. And he unties him. He's like, everything good? He's like, yeah, I need a gun, too. He's like, okay, here you go. Oh.
Ryan, there's stuff behind
I'm
you.
getting a little into it.
You just took out the 8-legged freaks.
Sorry, that's the director in
They've
me
only got
because
6 legs now.
that's the director in me because you know, and Bill knows as a director, sometimes I don't just direct all like, yeah, then you're gonna do this and that. I get a little physical and get into it sometimes, you know. I'll be like, I want you
You're
to do
animated
this.
with everything you
Yeah,
do.
I'm even animated in the podcast. You know what I
He's
mean?
like, as a director, it's like, I did not say to do it that way.
Yes.
I want you to do it this way.
Yeah, what the
Make
hell?
sure that's not on film.
Yeah.
Okay, now you listen.
Yeah, I said, cut that behind the scenes camera. And now everybody knows on the podcast. Now I got to scrap this podcast. Hold on one second. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
I used to be able to hear out of this ear.
But anybody else got any last thoughts on Pan's Labyrinth, Talladega Thoughts, or The Departed?
See Pan's Labyrinth if you have not. Read the book if you have not and are a reader.
You know,
I know.
it
I'm sure I've seen Pan's Labyrinth, but I don't remember.
It's fantastic. You need to
I'm sure it's
rewatch
probably
it.
it's got to be streaming or something.
Guillermo del Toro, right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know how he is. Like, he's very hands-on creature, like live action, like practical effects. It's a very good creature feature. It's the one that's got the guy
So
with the
good.
hand and the eyeballs.
Right.
He's like, you remember that image? He's got the eyeballs and he holds it up over here. The eyeballs are in his hand.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's Pan's Labyrinth, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll make sure I got the right movie. Thanks, Sarah Oogle. You guys want to know what's 300 years old? The movie 20.
Huh?
Huh? I effed that up.
Oh,
you guys know
300.
You guys
Okay.
know it's 20 years old? The movie 300.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love that movie. The look of that film, the way it was filmed, just
The style
just
of it.
looking
Zack
at the
Snyder.
style was amazing.
I think that was Zack Snyder's like first like big movie, wasn't it?
Wasn't that the first time that had ever been done before with that
Like that,
that
yeah.
look? Yeah,
Because that's
it was, it was amazing.
Because after 300, I think is whenever he did like Watchmen, and there's another one that he did, but he did a Sucker Punch. I think he did Sucker Punch. Well, then obviously Zack Snyder did Batman vs Superman, Man of Steel. So I mean, Zack and Dawn of the Dead. Actually, I think Dawn of the Dead might have been one of Zack Snyder's first before he did 300.
Well, which Dawn of the Dead? Because the
the
original
one where they ran.
was Romero.
Yeah, not Romero's. The one where they ran, like in 2005 or something. That one.
The remake, the Dawn of the Dead remake?
Yeah, it was the one where they were fast in the mall.
Well, I mean, Romero
Dawn
was
of
in
the
the
Dead.
mall
that's
too.
right. No, but he's asking which one, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
Zack
George
Snyder-
Romero's
Oh,
was
no,
also
the
Dawn of
remake,
the
the
Dead.
remake,
Yeah,
yeah.
the remake. Okay.
Yeah, which was really
Because they
good.
both took place at a mall.
Yeah, but I
So-
think that was first, and then Zack Snyder did 300. So Dawn of the Dead might have put him on the map. I don't really remember his filmography exactly, but High School Musical, I threw that on there for shits and giggles. That's 20 years old with Zac Efron and all that.
Really?
V for Vendetta is 20.
Oh my gosh. It's not streaming anywhere, but I did set a reminder for whenever it's available on Netflix.
Okay, cool.
For what?
Cool.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Don't we have it?
I don't remember if
Look
I
in
have
the
it or not.
P's. Look in the PPs, and we can let them borrow that BI.
Okay, yeah.
What was the other movie?
If we own it, then
What was
you
the other
can
movie we
definitely
told you
borrow it.
last week on the phone that we were going to let you borrow too? Because I said we got that one on DVD.
Man, we've talked about so many movies.
We do. We talk
There's
about
another
a lot
one,
of
but
movies
anyway.
on the podcast and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiocracy is 20 years old.
Oh,
Wow.
And we are now literally pretty much living it in the
my first experience with that movie, this guy was all excited about showing with me. I was young.
A youngin.
I was, and we were sitting watching the movie, and as we were watching the movie, he's laughing, and I'm over here like, oh my god, this is our future.
It was
It
funny.
horrified me,
What turned into a comedy film has now become a documentary.
man.
I want to see it again. I
so
liked
good.
it, but like,
Do you have that one?
I don't have it. No, I want to see it again. Yeah.
Where's the eyeballs?
Yeah.
Oh, right
I
there.
can
It
I
is.
can
Look.
appreciate it for
Right
its comedy because it's got some great people in it, but that movie horrified me.
They said, you guys are watering the plants with Gatorade? He goes, yeah, because it's got electrolytes. And he goes, you need to be using water. And he goes, like out of the toilet?
Lordy B.
I love that so much. The whole movie is just hilarious. And then whenever they go to the hospital and the people don't even speak to them, they're like, this hurts or whatever. And they're like looking at their board with pictures on it. And then they just like click whatever one they're complaining about. Like, it shows like if it's shoulder, head, whatever. And they click on it. And then somebody comes and sees them and they're just like, here, take this, take this. I think they ended up, or no, this is when he was it when he was time traveling or in the hospital when they were doing the put one in your mouth, one up his butt stuff, and he goes, oh no, wait, this one's supposed to go in your mouth, and that was the butt one. He goes, this
Yeah.
one's supposed to go in your mouth. I forget what part of the movie that was, but that was hilarious because he's like, really, dude?
It's been a while since I've seen it because
It's-
that movie, like I said, I was just like, oh my god.
And then the girl that gets stuck with him in the future too, who is so basically like a hooker.
Yeah.
I love that the whole time she's like, what? How many years in the future? Like they go hundreds of years into the future or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so he should be dead, but she's still freaking out about her pimp. She's like, "Where's my pimp at? I'm scared." Like she goes,
She really expected him to be there.
yeah, like she was gonna get like knocked around for not like bringing him the money or something. Like that. It was hilarious. But so she got a fresh start. You know what I mean? But Slither, I was telling her she
I
needed.
love.
I need to see it.
I really wanted to.
You haven't seen
I
it?
have
No,
not seen it.
I really wanted to get her to watch it before the podcast, but we just didn't get around to
I
it.
love Slither.
I do
I've
too.
got that one. I
Yeah,
love Slither.
I want to get it for. They had a collector's edition, like 20th anniversary, just come out recently on Blu-ray that I really want to get. I got it on DVD.
How many years? That's 20.
It's 20.
Wow.
20 years old now.
Wow.
That was one of James Gunn's like kind of first directorial starts right there because he wrote Scooby-Doo back in the day too, which is crazy to find about as he got bigger. And you look back and you're like, what? He wrote it? It's amazing too when you go back and watch movies too and you just see a name come up like written or produced by or directed by and you're like, oh snap, But anyway, with
I'm that way with soundtracks, like with John
Oh, yeah.
Williams, because I remember back when he did the soundtrack for Lost in Space, it was Johnny Williams.
oh
And
wow.
now, so you look back and it's Johnny Williams. Look what he went on to become and what he went on to do with all these huge soundtracks for all these fantastic movies.
Oh yeah.
Only it's John, not Johnny.
That's right. Here's Johnny. I said that at that one. Was it in Primate? I think that he was getting through the door. The ape got through the door and he like peeks
man.
through. And I even said, I was like, here's
Yeah,
Johnny.
he did. Yeah.
I should have said, what was the ape's name in that movie?
Ben?
Ben, that's right. I should
Ben, yeah.
instead of saying I said here's Johnny because obviously you'd get the reference, but I should have gone here's Ben.
The only reason I said that is because
Here's Benny.
You're Benny.
is that throughout the movie I want to sing Ben, the two of us. No, monkey, not rat. Monkey, not rat.
I also the holiday I put on there. 20 years.
The Holiday.
One of her favorite Christmas movies.
It is one of my absolute favorite Christmas movies.
I never watched it until we got together and we were like talking. There was a time whenever we had a lot of time together, obviously before Dutch was born too. So we'll sit down and watch stuff where we would switch off like almost every night or every other night or anytime we got together to watch a movie. I'd be like, I want to show you have something you haven't seen. You should show me something I haven't seen. And we did that for a while. And she showed me The Holiday. I showed her a lot of Arnold movies because she hadn't seen a whole lot of his movies before. She's seen a couple of them, but not all of them. But I'd shown her all those. I mean, Walking Dead's what basically brought us together, but then we were showing each other movies we hadn't seen. What was another big movie you showed me I hadn't seen that I really liked?
Repo the Genetic Opera.
Repo the Genetic Opera. Yeah. I hadn't seen that till we got together.
You lent that to me.
I sure did.
There's a lot of good ones for sure that we showed each other, but yeah, I enjoyed The Holiday. But yeah, this is also 20 years old, along with The Prestige. Christopher Nolan's The Prestige. Have I shown you that one? How have I not shown you that one yet?
Ryan, I don't think
I've seen that.
That's got Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman in it, and they're magicians.
Why haven't you shown it to me?
And they're magicians.
Maybe I did see that.
Wait.
I may.
Yes, you did.
It's the movie
Yes,
where
you
they,
did.
Okay.
yeah, it's the movie where they keep trying to outdo each other.
I couldn't remember the name, but yeah,
and
I saw
Hugh Jackman
it.
keeps trying to figure out how he can keep doing the disappearing man trick because he says it's the same person that comes out every night. He goes, he does not have a double. It's the same person every night. But I don't know if you guys remember the huge twist in that movie.
No.
I'm not going to give it away.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
It just hit me.
I'm not going to give it away.
Did it hurt?
A little.
I only don't want to give it away because it's so good that I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
even though it's 20 years old, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't
If you haven't seen it, see it.
Yeah. I'll have to watch it again. I remember liking it. I just don't remember the...
Oh, man.
It was one
I
of
do remember it now.
I mean, come on. It's been 20 years.
It was one of Christopher Nolan's earlier works. I believe he did that after between Batman Begins and Dark Knight, I believe, was when that movie came out. So it was earlier back in the day. But that was a good one. And then for shits and giggles, I threw in Final Destination 3 as well. It was also 20 years old.
Okay.
The third one, I was already 20 years old. So it goes to show
I
you.
feel violated.
Yeah. So now if you really want to feel violated, let's move on to 25 years. Let's add 5 more years of that. You guys ready for that one?
No.
I'm going to throw right off the bat to really show Sarah's age. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. 25 years old this year.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Yes, the first one.
And the franchise is still going strong.
Yeah, everybody still loves it. We still love it. I got her the extended editions for Christmas a couple years ago. And we still got to find time to sit down and watch it.
Me and my sister are designing matching tattoos that we're gonna try and get.
Ooh,
cool.
You know, something to go along with Lord of the Rings. I don't want to move past it, but just because they're kind of
you're good.
They're both fantasy. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone.
The fuck out of
is
here!
Also 25 years old this year. Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes. So those kids from 7 or 8 years old add 25 to that. And I mean, they're technically our age. They got kids now. They got kids of their own.
My son knows of the Harry Potter.
It's crazy to think it's 25 years old and it didn't take long and they're already rebooting it, which is just, I don't even want to get into it, but yeah.
That's something that doesn't need to be rebooted.
Come on, baby. It's okay.
You can't reboot something.
You know
Let's move on.
Lord of the Ring will be next. Poor baby.
Shut your full fucking whore ass mouth
Moving on.
before you die.
I still remember to this day seeing Harry Potter in theaters when I was a kid. I remember.
I never got to see the first one until you took me whenever it was playing at the Wilding.
Yeah. When they had
I've only seen the second one and on.
You know what? I think that might have been the 20th anniversary screening. Is that why it was back out?
That's, yeah.
So that was 5 years ago already?
That was already 5 years ago.
Yeah, because she had seen them all but the first one. So when they were playing it, I said, let's
I was
go.
so excited.
How could you see all of them but the first one, man? You
Just
seem like you'd want to see the first one first.
My mom had 4 kids.
Yeah, it was just hard for them to get out.
I saw the first movie, just not in theaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed the first one in theaters.
Okay, I
Just
got
in
you.
theaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom had 4 kids. It was hard to
Yeah.
get us all out to the theater.
Because the first
Almost
one...
impossible now.
The first one was already out.
Yeah.
The first one was already out on VHS DVD by the time the second one was
Yeah.
coming out already.
Yeah. So,
The first Fast and Furious is also 25 years old this year.
wow, that's crazy.
They
It's
got,
crazy
they
to
got
see where
one last one to come out if they
Fast Forever 2028. They just announced
20.
it.
They did, so they're
Fast
finally going to
Forever.
finish the second half of the last movie.
Yeah, but guess what? Because they're doing a Mission Impossible thing. You remember how they did Mission Impossible, the Dead Reckoning Part 1, and then they
Right.
changed it to just Final Reckoning, so there's no Part
Right.
2. They're doing the same thing with this one. It was supposed to be Fast X Part 1, Fast X Part 2. Now it's going to be Fast X Part 1 and Fast Forever.
But it's
So
still
there's
going
no part two.
it's still going to continue
is.
from the
It
first one,
is,
right?
but having a Part 1 there, it's going to make people down the road, if they're not doing their research or know about it, they'll be like, where's Part 2?
Right,
You know?
right.
Yeah, they're gonna think about.
I've got every one of those movies, so I've been waiting patiently for it.
Because I was telling her, I said, like, back whenever they did Hunger Games, Twilight, Harry Potter, whenever they did their last ones and they split it into 2 parts, it was called Deathly Hallows Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2. You know, same with Twilight and Hunger Games. But now they're starting to be like, well, let's not call it a Part 2. Let's just call it a new name. You know?
As long as Jason Momoa's in it, because he was the best part about that movie. He was
He
hilarious.
was a fun villain, for
he
sure.
Was one of the funnest villains, you know, that I remember.
I like him as an actor. I like what he does.
I do
Yeah.
too.
I like him.
Another one turning 25 this year. Shrek?
Oh my gosh. What?
Don't tell me what to do, donkey. That's my impression.
My mom did take us to the drive-in for that.
Schwarzenegger. I'm thinking.
That's my-
Conan.
What is Shrek? What is his background? He's British? Is he British?
Irish.
I can't do an Irish accent very well.
You can't at all.
Or what I can't do, Harry Potter, I can't do a British accent very well either.
Yeah, you're pretty terrible.
You're gonna make me cry.
But I can,
Yeah.
hey, but I
Live
can,
with it because
Hey.
he does it. He breaks it out every now and again.
Hey, listen, I can do an Austrian accent very well, though.
That's what I thought you were doing when you first started doing it.
I'm trying to have fun with this one, guys. I'm sorry that
I'm thinking, Arnold
You're
Schwarzenegger,
a
which
dork.
one's turning 20 or 25? Yeah.
You know another one turning 25?
No.
This one's for the audience if you're watching. I gave you the blue steel. Zoolander.
No.
He's 25 years
way.
old.
Oh my
He
gosh.
says, I think I caught a case of the black lung pop.
I think that was the first movie that I like fell in love with Owen Wilson.
I freaking love Zoolander, bro. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I would have watched it recently so I had the quotes more in my head. Yeah, sure, if I sat and thought about it, I would, but I don't want to take up too much time thinking about it. But there's some, it's so quotable. I love Zoolander. Zoolander 2 is not nowhere near as good. It's literally like,
I have not seen it.
that's why I don't even, movies I don't think are good, I don't own. Like, I got the first Anchorman, but not 2. I got the first Zoolander, but not 2. I got the first, what was another one that was good but bad when it comes to sequels? I mean, there's so many of them. Like even Joe Dirt, I got the first one, but not 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
I
so,
still haven't seen that one either.
yeah, there's so many. Like if I didn't like Dumb and Dumber, I got the first one, but I don't have 2. I got the prequel because I actually kind of there's a soft spot in my heart for it. It's kind of fun and goofy, but obviously lacking Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. But yeah, if it's that's just how I feel about sometimes some sequels.
If I got a collection, I'll get it just for that. Like
Yeah, sometimes
like
I
King
might-
Kong. Like
It's the
I
only
got
reason he owns.
everything of King Kong,
Mhm.
every
Yeah.
movie that's ever made, including the Dino De Laurentiis, which with Jessica Lange, which was horrible.
yeah. See, I do that with some movies. It depends, but like if
He's
there's
got
only
that for Halloween.
if there's only like 2, then like I said with these ones, Zoolander, Anchorman, like I don't really
Right.
bother with the second one because then I'll just consider the first one like a standalone.
Right.
Yeah.
I really do wish they would have done a Crank 3 because they planned a trilogy, but because I guess the second one didn't do so good. And I like the first one, not the second one as much. I really wish they would have done a third, but I don't know how old that one is now. It's probably like almost 20 years old, if not more.
Gosh.
It didn't end up on the list, so it's probably somewhere in between one of these. But Monsters Inc. also turns 25.
Get the fuck out of here.
Moms, are you kidding me?
Mummy Returns turns 25. Yeah. Legally Blonde turns 25.
That was my very first DVD.
What was that?
Yeah, Legally Blonde. I did not have it. I didn't even have a DVD player, but I won the DVD from Y98 radio station.
Oh, nice.
And so I'm
That's
thinking,
cool.
well, I want a DVD. I don't have a DVD player. So it sat there on my shelf for like 3 years before I finally got a DVD player. I said, oh, now I can watch it.
What blows my mind is that means that 25 years have almost passed since that like the Scorpion King, whatever that came out, because The Mummy Returns did so
Yeah.
well. I I had my very first Valentine's Day date to see that movie.
you?
Yeah, and that was the one where it was storming, so the movie cut out. So we had to reschedule our date.
Oh no!
Too bad it didn't burn because that had to have been filmed real back then.
Yeah.
Scorpion King 25 years ago. Because I'll never.
Yeah, the
get
power
tired
just went out. So
I'll
that's
never get tired of sharing the story of watching Vacancy, and I'm like literally 5 minutes left of the movie, and the film reel burns up. But because I didn't know there's 5 minutes left, I stuck around for like 20, 25 minutes while they got the new reel up and going, and then 5 minutes goes by and it's over, and I was like, but then I got a free ticket out of it, and I went and saw Disturbia, so that's my film reel story in a nutshell. If you want to see more, it's on my vlog YouTube channel, RBD Studios Vlogs, where you can get my whole backstory, full in detail. Jurassic Park 3.
no.
Yeah,
What, Part 3?
Not 1, not 2, but Jurassic Park 3 is now 25 years old.
Are you kidding me?
No. Isn't that crazy? The third one, which means the first two are hitting 30,
Wow.
if not longer.
I'm getting real tired of this episode. Is it almost over?
There's about 20 minutes left. You can hang on. About 20, 25 minutes, speaking of 20, 25 years. But I definitely want to get, I mean, that was pretty much 20 years. I want to get through at least the 30 years, and then we can do some 50-year, what do they call that? What do they call that? Honorable mention.
Honorable mentions, yeah.
If we get to it, we'll see what we
Okay.
get. We'll see what we get through in the next 20 minutes.
All right, let's do this.
All right, but I think that was pretty. Honestly, I think that was pretty much 25 years. That was
Okay.
pretty much all I covered. But Spy Kids. I forgot Spy Kids. Spy Kids is not 25 years
I
old.
did not ever care for Spy Kids.
I forgot.
You know,
I like it.
I
like the first
liked
three.
it.
I don't care for
liked
the
it.
Netflix ones
Yeah.
because there's 4. I think there's 5
I
of them
didn't.
now.
I think I only saw the first one. Maybe that's one of them that, like
Yeah.
you, I didn't.
Well,
Really,
the first 3 I like because I mean you follow the kids in the first 3, and then 4 and 5 I believe they have cameos, but they're small. But you think
Yeah.
that if they're still part of the Spy series, they'd be helping a little more.
Yeah.
You'd focus on them, but because obviously for cameos, it's like it's easier to bring them in and be done with it. But just to think, I mean, they're old, they got kids now. I mean, they're married and got
Yeah.
kids. It's wild.
Yeah, Taylor Lautner married to Taylor, so now her name's Taylor Lautner too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think their TikTok name is like the 2 Taylors or something like that.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's just cute too. But it's nice to see they find love and have happiness.
No,
and stuff
that's
like
cute.
That. It's good.
Do your thing.
Dude, honestly, and it's because it's been 25 years since the first one, they should almost bring them back as the parents now, but they have kids and their kids become Spy Kids, but they help.
they could easily do that.
They could. That's what I was telling her. I said with some movies, I don't really like if they bring them back just to bring them back because of the name or something, but I was like, nowadays where certain characters we grew up on could have kids, and now we could watch their kids kind of go through the same ordeal, if not, different.
All right.
With so many different movies you could do that with now. But yeah, that's pretty much 25 years. So that's 10, 20, and 25 years. We already knocked out 30 years.
They did that once with, there was an episode of Twilight Zone where Bill Mumy, where he wishes them into the cornfield.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if you ever saw that where
I don't know if I've
he
seen
said,
it.
"You're a bad man," and he wished him into the cornfield. Well, in the new Twilight Zone series that came out later, he's an adult and he has a kid, and everybody that was in that original way back when, they're all in this,
That's
and he's
so
an
cool.
adult, and his son now is the one who's
Oh,
being
wow.
bad and wishing. And I
Oh,
thought that's
man.
really cool.
Yeah, heck yeah.
that they would bring him back and have his kid doing it.
Oh, for
now.
sure.
And the
That's-
entire cast was there, except for
That's
the ones
cool.
that ended up in the cornfield in the first one. But,
Oh, yeah. 'Cause for unknown reasons.
right.
All right, so now we're jumping to 30 years. This is really about to make you and I feel old because this would have put us at only like 7, 6, well, you 6, 7,
Oh,
6,
shush.
me 7 years old when these movies came out.
That would have
Okay.
been
That's how-
5.
30 years old. You ready?
Yeah.
No.
No.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
No.
Yeah, it's 30 years old.
Oh my gosh.
You seen that one, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've got it.
Independence.
sure I've got it.
Independence Day.
No.
What?
No.
30 years
No.
Oh
When
man.
that
that's-
came out, that was like my very favorite movie.
Dude, this is the first movie.
Same.
I think this is the first movie to blow Bill's mind.
30 years.
Yeah.
It was like one of my very favorite movies when it came out. I love that movie.
Man, that movie makes me want to eat tacos.
Let's go make some tacos after this,
when-
baby. Let's go to Jack in the
If
Box
I-
after this, baby.
Are you buying?
Fine,
The
me and Bill
second
go
one
to Jack
was
in the Box.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was an honorable mention, but no, I remember fondly. So we used to have a pull-out couch in our living room, and we would pull it out, and all of us would sit on the bed with my mom, and we would just watch movies. I grew up on Star Wars that way, Jurassic Park, The Mummy,
All the good
Independence
ones.
Day.
All the
Yes,
goodies.
yes.
Oh,
So sorry, I was getting into the moment, but
the second Turtles movie, Secret of the Ooze, I forgot to mention, quick honorable 25-year-old mention.
Oh, wow.
That's getting a re-release in March this year. I told her, I said, well, Dutch being 6 now, I said, I almost want to take him to see that, experience it in the theater. Because I was 3 years old whenever it came out on VHS, so it was probably 2 when it came out in theater, so I was probably too young. But even at 3 years old, I was...
And how long has that been?
That's 25 years old.
I think because I took Billy to go see that.
Yeah, celebrating its anniversary. But anyway, Braveheart, 30 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, this one I put on the
I
list.
love Braveheart.
I put this one on the list just for Bill.
There's 3 movies that came out that were all pretty much epic like that, and it was Braveheart.
Which one?
Well, there was 3 of them. I had it up here too. There's 3. Gladiator, Braveheart, Gladiator, and what's the other one where Mel Gibson played like a soldier, like Civil War times?
We Were Soldiers.
Huh?
We Were Soldiers.
No.
I was gonna say that's a good
This
one.
is more. I can't. The Patriot.
Oh, The Patriot.
The
That's
Patriot.
right.
Yeah, The Patriot, Gladiator, and those all came out, and I like it.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I loved The Gladiator.
I
It
did
was
too.
another sad movie that I've seen a few times, but it kills me every single time.
Gladiator 2 was surprisingly very good
I
too.
still haven't seen that one.
I have not seen
It's
it.
really good.
Okay, so it's good. It does the
Yeah,
first
no,
one
I loved
justice.
it. Yeah,
It's-
I think I
okay, then
bought
I'll
it,
see
yeah.
it. Then I will see it.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to hear something, but I haven't
I
really.
really liked it.
Okay.
I put this on here just for Bill.
I'm
Star
afraid.
Trek First Contact. First
Bye.
Contact. I just contacted you. First Contact. That's 30 years old, bro. First Contact.
Yeah, I was
How do you
such
feel
a
about
little
that?
kid
He's a
when
Star
that
Trek
came
fan.
out.
He's even got Star Trek right here.
No,
Oh shoot, is that your name?
yeah.
Captain William. Oh, that's so cool.
That is dope.
Star Trek hat with. He's a captain. You're
I'm a captain.
commanding officer.
That's right, buddy.
Oh shoot. Well, we better switch seats then.
I'm not gonna lie. I never noticed that it was a Star Trek hat.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe you served in the military.
Look at her just assuming thing.
I
You know
did.
what- it would be
I
funny if
mean-
this whole time that she's known you, every time she sees you, she's like, "Thanks for your service," and you're just like, "What service?"
Okay.
Yeah, just go along. Okay.
Oh,
And then you find out-
you're talking about the Civil War. Yeah.
Well, I was like, I don't know. Like, I was
my
like,
day.
maybe he was in the Air Force. I don't know.
He was obviously a commanding officer for the USS Enterprise.
That's
Hey,
right.
hey.
That's right.
Assumptions make an ass out of you. So there you go.
Oh,
Let's carry on because it's. I still got to take a shower.
this completely killed the whole
That came out
atmosphere and
like I
mood
gotta
there.
take a shower.
I got work in the morning.
The Craft is also 30 years old.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Shut up.
Wow.
Shut up. Yeah, no, for real. No. Mars Attacks is also 30 years old. His jaw just dropped. He just pulled a Jim Carrey from The Mask.
That's another one that I absolutely loved.
Yeah, I
It
love
was-
The Mask.
I wish they would have come out with a second one of those.
They did, but it wasn't as good. It had Jamie Kennedy in it.
Wait a minute, they had a second Mars Attacks? Are you sure?
Oh, I thought you were talking about The Mask.
No, Mars Attacks. I'm
We're
thinking-
talking about two different movies.
No, Mars
Yeah,
Attacks,
yeah.
they didn't. No,
yeah, The
no,
Mask
no.
2 was not nearly
No,
as good. It
no.
just didn't do it. But
I
Mars
honestly don't
Attacks-
think I've seen it.
I do.
Mars Attacks?
No. The Mask too.
Wait, you haven't seen? Wait, you haven't seen?
You're gonna kill me.
We all just pass out from laughing.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I love Mars Attacks, man. And almost everybody dies in that movie.
They had so many celebrity people in there. I mean, even Michael J. Fox. I mean, everybody. Wayne Newton is like, come on.
Freaking Jack Black. He's like, I got this, and he's like runs out. He's like, come, I'm gonna come get you.
That had a lot of big names in that movie.
You know, Jack Nicholson played 2 characters in that one.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he wanted to die, but I guess his other character wasn't allowed to die or something.
It makes me
like
want to go home and watch it again because I've got it. You know?
Me too. I'm gonna watch it tonight too.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I love Mars Attacks. Happy Gilmore is also 20 or 30 years old.
Shut your mouth.
30 years old. You know what else? 30 years old. Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, wow.
Do America. 30 years old.
And when you look at them, they still look the same age.
I know, man. How
You
they
know,
do
they
it?
haven't aged.
How they do it? How they do it?
They haven't gotten any smarter either.
No. Actually,
That's why Idiocracy is so scary. These motherfuckers just stay.
Well, you know what's really funny though is in the new seasons they do have a segment called Old Beavis and Butthead. So like you see them as like old, like obviously they didn't. I don't think that's how old they would be now, but it's just like I guess, to make it funnier. But it's so funny seeing them old and like Butthead got really big and he barely gets off the couch, and Beavis is like real scrawny and wrinkly and he wears glasses now. It's hilarious watching it, but I do love it. But season 3 is still not streaming anywhere. I don't Paramount Plus now. You can watch the first new seasons, but anyway, Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, wow.
He says, I can see my dick, my dick, my dick, my dick, my dick. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He said, whew. Got all excited about losing a little
So I
bit.
think of Nutty Professor. I always think of the Jerry Lewis Nutty Professor.
That's a
That
good
was the
one,
one
too.
I grew
Classic.
up on, you know. Yeah,
Classic.
I love that.
That one's probably like 50 years old now.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Smack him for me. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Matilda,
Get out of this house.
the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Shut.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's all right. My pleasure.
One that I saved for last for the last 30-year anniversary. That unless there's anything else you guys want to say or
No.
add to the movies I just
I
said.
trusted you in your list.
This one here, like I said, I saved best for last because it'll kind of weave into director's cut.
Just spit it out.
Scream is turning 30 years old this December.
Oh, wow.
And this December 20th as well, director's cut of Scream fan film coming at you on YouTube only. You can check it out.
That's right. I'm looking forward to that.
We're getting ready to start filming. We filmed a little bit, but we're getting ready to wrap it up and film it up this spring. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So look forward to that. So I wanted to bring that up. And the main reason why that's happening is because a friend of mine, Joe, planted a seed during Scream 5 that it'd be cool to do a Scream fan film. And I said, yeah, that would be cool. And then I thought, man, if I did do another one, I probably would do a Ghostface Scream fan.
Yeah, because after Halloween, you said, I'm not doing any more fan films.
I said
that's it.
My
you know?
entire goal doing Halloween was one and done, and to end the original series, tie it all together and end it, because I always wanted an ending as a kid, and I just said, oh man, somebody needs to make a sequel. And then one day I decided when I started filming, and so I was like, man, maybe I'll do it one day, because I think I came up with the concept back in like 2016, 15 or 16. And then 3 or 4 years later is when we finally filmed it in 19. But that was the main goal, was to make it basically the 9th Halloween, tie it all together, end it. And that was my goal. And then I was like, I'm done. No more fan films. Because, I mean, it's all passion project. Can't make any money off of it. So it's all passion. It's all fun. And I had a good group of people to donate their time to help make it happen, which was really gratefully appreciated still to this day. And I can't wait to do Scream. And it'll be basically kind of the same concept. But I look forward to going back to original stuff too down the road. This is gonna be my last fan film, and that was also the idea of doing one more. Is like I dipped one toe, might as well dip the other, and now I'm done. 2, 1 was already too many.
We could redo
No,
Anaconda.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. They just did that. Never mind.
It'd have to be. We can redo Lake Placid. You know, at one
There
point,
is no force on this planet that can make me go to the fucking jungle.
you know, at one point, Lake Placid and Anaconda mixed. They had a Lake Placid versus Anaconda movie.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It was a really.
It?
Oh yeah, of course.
I saw
it was
the
terrible.
trailer. That was it.
It was awful.
It looked
Is it from
awful.
the same people that made the 3-headed shark?
It may have
And
been 'cause the
Sharknado?
But you
effects
know
were
what?
horrible.
I have an appreciation for those because I grew up on the Sci-Fi Channel.
That might be the best they can do.
So-
and hey, they're making movies.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I liked a lot of sci-fi. I grew up on it, so
Yeah, hey, they're making movies.
They make a lot of the big giant snake movies. They made a bunch of them, boa and pythons, and you name it.
The thing about the Sharknado, I mean, they got what, 6 movies?
Yeah.
I love Sharknado.
I do
It
too.
is so
I do too.
ridiculous.
The first one's fun, but they definitely do get more and
They
more
go
ridiculous.
overboard.
But just because they get more and more ridiculous doesn't
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
like a guilty pleasure fun movie, like a bad.
Honestly, I've only seen up to the first 4.
Like the first one is so bad it's good
It
type
is.
of movie, but literally the more that they go on, it gets to the point where it's not even so bad it's good. It's just so bad it's just bad.
Well, they even spoofed it. There was a zombie series that was on. I can't think of it, but they had like a zombie-nator, zombie tornado where zombies were falling out.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah, it was. What was it? It was a zombie movie. It lasted for a few seasons. And it was actually pretty good,
forget.
but it was funny.
At one point, they even did, because Snakes on a Plane became a huge thing. They started
Oh,
doing
yeah,
other
then they
things on a
started
plane.
doing all
I'm
sorts
pretty
of
sure
stuff
they
on a
did a
plane.
zombie on a plane.
They did. They did.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think
they've-
I've got it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Once that became a hit, they're like, well, shoot. And then
Yeah.
they were like, let's put them in, start doing movies in trains and
Blood Red
planes
Sky
and
is about
automobiles.
vampires in a
Dude.
plane.
Yeah.
Well, Train to Busan, I think, is one of the best zombie
Oh
train
my
movies.
gosh,
I
yes.
don't even know if there's any more zombie train movies out there, but it's one of the best zombie train. It is, and best zombie
Honestly,
in general.
Put
It's
anything
so
on a
good.
train and I'm down, because Howl is one of my favorites, and it's a remake from this. 'Cause that one's like in the
really?
70s, yeah.
Really?
But Howl is, I mean, oh my gosh, that's on, and that's werewolves on a train.
Ooh.
It was. Have I not shown you Howl?
No.
Oh man, I gotta show you Howl. I cannot believe I haven't shown
Like
you
that?
Howl.
How what?
How? How?
How?
How?
How what?
How?
I
Howl.
don't know. What?
How?
Okay, let's wrap this up.
No,
No, really.
we
What
still
were
got
you
like 5
saying?
minutes.
How? What?
HOWL.
Oh, Howl.
Yes.
Okay.
I've recommended that movie to you
thought you were
before.
saying Howl. I'm thinking how? What? How?
Yeah.
How, bro?
Howl, okay.
How?
Yeah.
How? You're how?
I thought you said you watched it.
I
'cause
did. I love.
Okay.
I love Howl.
I thought so.
Howl.
I'll do
I did show you Silver Bullets though.
Yeah, I love that too.
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? Right? Guardians of the Galaxy, or no, that was Avengers: Infinity War, wasn't it? Remember that?
Yeah.
They said, "What? How did that start off?" They were like,
Who
are
is your
you?"
master?
Or, yeah, who is your master? Or what is? And they do a who and a what, and then he does he's like, why is Gamora? That was Drax. Why is Gamora?
Well,
I'll do you one better.
and he completely like made that line up on the spot.
Why is Gamora? Because I think they were like, where is Gamora?
Where's Gamora? What master do you serve?
No, it was all Gamora. It was like, where is Gamora? Something Gamora, and he said, I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Oh yeah, I can't remember. It's been a minute.
Who's Gamora?
It was so funny.
Like
Yeah,
what
where's
Gamora? Who's
Yeah,
Gamora?
where's Gamora? Who's Gamora? I'll
Why
do
is
you one better.
Gamora?
Why is Gamora? It's so funny.
It was funny.
I love it. But so we got like 5 minutes. We're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna hit it and quit it
Okay.
with 50 years old, which means these came out in 76.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! I'm gonna hit you with a little cannonball.
No.
With a little with a classic Freaky Friday, the OG classic Freaky Friday, not the Jamie Lee Curtis Freaky Friday.
The Jodie Foster.
King Kong.
What? Which King Kong? I'm gonna kill ye.
Outlaw of Josie Wells. Josie Wells with
I
Clint
don't
Eastwood. Carrie,
No way.
50 years old, taxi driver with
What?
Robert De Niro.
What?
And one last one.
Oh gosh.
And this one is a bing, bing, bing knockout.
What is it?
Ricochet Rabbit?
You guys didn't get the hint.
Rocky?
Oh!
Well, how old is Rocky?
50
50?
years old.
Wow.
Those
That
were the most
is
notable ones that I caught on my
Against
list.
the law.
That is my movie anniversaries list 2026 of movies turning 10, 20, 30, 25, and 50.
Hold on, I want to see how old some of this is.
Oh boy, here we go. It's about to go down in the club. Tune in next week
I also want to check
for
to see how old
74.
certain
Key come
movies.
out.
Yeah, so next week will be episode 3 of season 3.
Of America, E.T. the Extraterrestrial was released on June 11th, 1982.
Oh, snap.
E.T. 82, so what are they?
That's pushing 45.
Pushing 45. Wow.
Next year, this year, Dragonheart didn't make your fucking list.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
What is wrong with you?
I'm so sorry. If I missed any on this list, please comment below and let us know so I can be I'm a horrible host, and that's in Real Talk After Dark. I'm so sorry. You guys can close it without me.
I'm not really. I'm
kidding.
Just in case anybody didn't know, I'm not really here. I've called in just to prove it to you.
Yeah, he's AI. He's AI this time. Again. But this time we made him animated. We got a bigger budget for this episode, so we animated him.
I cannot believe.
I think he's glitching out right now, but that's okay because our budget actually just ran out. I didn't have enough to cover the rest of the video, so now the AI bill's is stuck. I'm sorry.
It couldn't be me because there's no intelligence here.
Artificial intelligence up here. But anything you guys want to add or say about this episode?
I'm disappointed Dragonheart was not on the list. It is 30 years old this year.
My back hurts a little more after this episode.
Yeah. I can't wait to take a nice hot shower.
I think I got a couple more grays.
It'll soothe the aches.
Couple more what?
Grays. Gray hairs just popped out from this episode. A couple of my hairs just went from blonde to gray because of this episode.
I don't have any gray.
You look good, man.
I'm growing this out for a play I'm doing. Okay, this is why I'm.
It's just dyed.
Normally it's dark.
Yeah,
you just dyed it's just gray. Here, but now I'm growing the whole thing out gray. Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, no, it's wild. I don't know why I did this. It was a stupid idea to do this because now I feel old, and some of y'all might feel old too.
I feel violated.
I'm just kidding. It was a fun episode. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, at least it's at the end.
I'm not as old as you two, so I'm okay.
Yeah. You still got some youth in you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I wanted to just kind of get that out there. I thought it'd be fun and interesting because I don't think we've actually done that yet. Season 3, brand new episode. Not a sequel, not a prequel, not a continuation, not a part 1, not a part 2, not a part 3. Well, actually, technically, this is a part 1 because we might do movie anniversaries next year. What turns 10 years old in 2027, which would technically make that 2017. Shh. You guys, shh. You guys are being too loud outside that monitor. Again, there's a party going on. Nobody's even watching this. This is just background noise. Nobody's even watching. Look.
Put that popcorn down.
Yeah. And listen up.
Oh, man, that popcorn the other night hit the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should have threw something back at you.
Okay,
Billy, what's some popcorn?
I was sitting behind you. I was wanting to throw something at you. I just didn't have anything.
That'd been funny. I'd be like, "Hi, mommy, come over there." And we couldn't get seats together. Now they do the pickings.
Man, I loved Iron Lung. I liked
Iron
it.
Lung is what it is. We want to do some closing thoughts on that. Brand new just came out. Did you know it actually beat Send Help out opening day on Friday?
Mm-hmm.
What's it?
Send Help, Sam Raimi Send Help opened up number 2 Friday with only like 7.2 million.
Iron Lung
It was
number
excellent.
1.
Iron
It
Lung
was
made 9
good.
million, made number 1 Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
This ain't the whole weekend. You never know. Send Help might end up going over, or even Iron Lung might stay number 1. But on Friday alone, it beat it out by like 1 point. I'm not good at math. 1.8 million or something.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Send Help is a standalone movie, but if it keeps making a lot of money, they'll find some way.
How many
somehow
dang
to come
airplane
out.
crashes are they going to have? Though?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. They could have a boat
Well, the
crash.
next one, I was going to say the next one could be a yacht crash.
Yeah.
Redo the whole thing. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
And you know how that could actually work is that could actually be the captain, the boss, and the employee could actually be workers on the cruise ship. You know what I mean?
They did
And
that
he could
with
be-
Speed. You know, it was on a bus, and next thing you know, it's on a cruise ship. Remember that?
Yeah.
So
Change it up.
it's another movie that shouldn't have,
Sandra Bullock
had
moved
a
along, became-
sequel. She's the only reason I watched part 2.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same. But I would like a Speed 3 maybe one day. I don't know if it would work now that they're older or not. But
Yeah.
you never know. I mean, now that they're bringing everything back, why not? I mean, did you guys see they're doing a Rambo, John Rambo? It's a prequel.
Oh, my gosh.
They're doing a prequel, and it's not Sylvester Stallone, obviously, because they're doing a prequel, so he's much younger. But now it's going to be a young John Rambo, and I guess his time in the military and all that stuff. I don't know if it's a movie or a series, but yeah, it's called
Crazy.
John Rambo.
That's wild.
I don't know why. But
Well, the first Rambo, he was young, so it's already been done. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's the same with Dexter Original Sin. They did the first 2 seasons had flashbacks. Original Sin was a prequel. It did not be needed because we got what we needed in the first 2 seasons.
There's a lot of movies
There's no reason to do that.
They're good enough as is. Just leave them alone.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
The only reason they make a lot of these things is for cash grabs.
Exactly.
Oh, that's all it is.
Like Speed 2, that's all that was because Speed did so well. Hey, let's come back on this time. She's on a ship.
Yep.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
You know?
Look what happened with Taken. Taken did so well. They're like, let's do another one, and then they did, let's do another one.
And then they ran it to the ground.
Then they realized that the third one didn't do nowhere near as good as 2, and 2 didn't do nowhere as good as the first one. So they realized, but then you think about it, at some point they keep getting taken. This is making my bad father.
And they've been doing that for a long time. Look at the Death Wish movies.
Yeah.
I think it was
they did
like
a bunch
5
of those,
Death
didn't
Wish movies. Yeah.
But you know, it's funny they did change it up in 3 because in Taken 3 he got taken.
Well, it's about time.
Somebody focused on him. All right.
Anyway, I think we'll close it out there.
I'm
I
ready.
appreciate everybody's time and watching. It's been a fun episode, fun night. Thank you for tuning in. It's been another episode of Real Talk After Dark.
Bye.
Bye. Do your thing by liking and sharing and comment below.
See ya.
On my back. Ooh, yeah. I'm getting old. On my back, on my neck, on my arms, on my elbow, on my knees, on my
You did just fuck up your elbows.
What? Yeah, I did
Weekend
F up my
too.
elbow the other night when I slipped on the ice. I slipped on the ice and busted up my elbow. How's it looking?
Oh, put it down.
How's it looking? Is it bad?
Real talk.
Hot to a spit on that thing.